Hello YouTube world, and welcome back to Therapeutic Tuesday. I know it's been a while since I've been on here. I've been trying the best that I can to kind of settle into my new situation, both living, working, lifestyle's pretty much the same. It's just there's been a lot of external changes over the past few months. And if you've been subscribed, which you can do by clicking the red button down below this screen on your left hand side or your right hand side. I don't know how this is going to flip. If you've been subscribed to me, then you know that I've been to a bunch of different places, not too horribly far, just around the state of North Carolina. And I've been absent for quite a few weeks. I've been posting videos here and there, but really these videos have been few and far between, and I'm trying to put an end to that. So I finally finished a little space where I can get some of my work done, got some mats going on here, and can continue to grow, inspire, and educate myself, and then passing that on to you guys. So with that being said, today I wanted to go over the Frogger. And what this is it's working with your groin and hip mobility. And I say groin first because that's what I'm targeting in this body weight based stretch. There's a body weight version, and then I can get really fancy with bands and weights to help create a distraction and also a bias to get the tissues in your groin and hip area to relax and loosen. But I'm only going to show you the body weight style today, which is called the Frogger. So let's get right into it. So one of the first things that you want to do in the Frogger position is get a good base with your hands and arms. You can support your body weight. Once you have that established, you can bring your knees out to a wide position and then have your feet meet how wide your knees are, or I should say your ankles, because your feet are going to stick out a little bit. You can see how the arches of my feet are pointing down against the floor. So I'm trying to flatten out my feet and then sink back. Let me show you from another angle here. So you have the feet splayed out to the side, as you can see, about as wide as my knees. I'm trying to get as wide as I can with my knees that isn't too horribly uncomfortable. You can see how I'm leaning a little bit forward so my hip bone is right over or in front of my knee. I'm keeping my belly button pulled in because you want to have good core engagement to keep the stretch happening in the groin and not in the back, right? So chest is pushing down and the core is pulling in, creating a nice strong flat back. And so you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And with each exhale, you're trying to sink yourself further and further back. You're not going to get a lot of movement at all in here. You're going to get centimeters at most. What you're trying to do is keep that core pulled in and really get in that inner groin, your adductor muscles, right? The muscles that allow your leg to get pulled back into center. In the nose and breathing out the mouth. And I would do this for 60 seconds at least, up to 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, it's just not really necessary. You're not getting much out of it. You could go the yin yoga approach and do this for 5 minutes, but that involves a lot of relaxation. So you could do that, but I see 1 to 2 minutes is plenty of time to work on this. And if you're super tight in here, I would try to do this every day. I'm going to try and get back into this and really open up these hips. And then when you're done, you can come back forward a little bit, slowly listening to your body, and then one leg at a time, bring them in, knees in. So you're kind of heel toeing. So it would look like this as you come out of it. You'd kind of lean forward a little bit, and then foot, foot, knee, knee, and that way you're easing out of this big stretch. All right, so there you have it. The Frogger groin stretch to help increase your range of motion for doing things like a deep squat, right? Being able to really open up those inner leg muscles. To be able to bring your leg into a further range of motion, right? Keep those groins loose. Keep going and keep growing physically, mentally, and emotionally stronger. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.